Okay, maybe I have to admit that was me playing all those little gunshots myself. I was trying to sync it up with the music there as it was going. Like... Yep, that was me the whole time. Anywho, hello everybody. Welcome back to another day here on the channel for Kestinthevoice, which is me. How are y'all doing? Thanks so much for taking the time to come on in here as we sit back and relax and we jump back into another round of the fabled West of Loathing. Now, it has been a couple weeks since we have played this one, and originally I was going to be playing another round of Sea of Thieves with Diamond tonight, but I was also planning on inviting Michaela Laws in here to come in as well, because when we played that last week, she said she had the game as well and wanted to experience it along with us. So I tried asking her this week, but it turned out she had conflicting plans, so she had to do other things, so we're gonna try and see if we can get her next time around. But we still have a game we need to finish here with West of Loathing. As you can see, we found futuristic hats, giant bones of giant skeletons we had to beat. Still trying to go even further west. Actually, you can't see what I'm talking about here because I'm not on the wrong screen. But yes, giant futuristic hat, giant bone that I'm carrying, and guns and such. But I was going to say that apparently what I've been doing here is that it's been... What? Oh my gosh, look at this! Afmal, you sweetheart, you bringing in get 10 gift subs out of nowhere. Thank you so much. A round of applause. A round of applause. So much appreciated. But yeah, what I was going to say, I'm here to gift subs and chew gum, and you're all out of gum. Well, dadgummit, you come to the right place then, Miss Half-Mouth. Now, let's, I keep forgetting what I'm about to say. Yeah, that's her. What am I gonna say? Okay, so what I was going to say was that this game, apparently I've been making it going along a lot longer than it usually is. Because after reading up a little bit, the actual length of the main story of this game is only about 7 hours, but once you start adding in like all the side quests and such, it extends out much more. And, you know, I've just been loving playing all the side quests because they're all so funny, and I've been stretching this out a lot longer than it usually is. But, so maybe we can make a little bit more progress in here now. But yeah, I am looking forward to it. Anyways, before I get started, just to get a few things out of the way here, if you're new to the channel, hello, hi, nice to meet you. If you want to help support, now I need a Duke Nukem impression. I'll get to that in a second. Let's stop the music rolling for a second there. So, Duke Nukem impression. I should be able to do this. I also gotta do it in like a grainy voice like he's still from like the old games, so let's see if this works.
I came to give subs and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of gum.
I think that's close enough to it there. Uh-oh. I keep forgetting when I click out of this thing, the music just stops altogether. Even with when it's in windowed mode, it does that, but thank you for the hydrate. Grim, much appreciated. Back in here. Now, so I'm trying to remember where we were at. We have been going out further west here. I guess we're heading to the desolate, lonesome coast. We're trying to build a bridge across this big ravine here is what we're trying to do, I believe it is. But we have our friend here who can also help us, remind us what we're doing. We just gonna bust in and loot the joint? It's okay. Look at the dust all over everything. This guy checked out ages ago. Fair enough, let's do it! So now we can ask him, well, forgetting about anything. Susie reminds you promised the guy a lazy A dude ranch that you'd get him an old-style military cap. Middle of investigating a missing shipment of mail to Breadwood. The professor wanted 5 chunks of El Vibrato scrap. Guy in the petting cemetery is looking for a buffalo skeleton. I got a lot of stuff. Looking for an ape skeleton. Roy Bean wants you to recover stolen jelly beans from the goblins living in the giant cactus near his house. Track down a pack rat skeleton. So I got a lot of side quests here, as you can see. And I just saw Efficient Vash out of nowhere want me to do a dab for trying to remind myself of all the side quests I gotta do. Yep. So thank you for that. Pack rat skeleton. All the suggestions she can think of. And I still have the silly walk thing on this thing. Bookshelf gains like 90 copies of Johnny Tremaine. So this is Metro Sneaky Jethro Snake Oiler. Let's see. How many points have I got? 96 experience. I can't really spend it on anything right now, but I've got a lot of different things that I've racked up. Goblin Tongue, Ruthless Killer. Because the chat, I remember, don't think I've forgotten like how ruthless you can be sometimes, chat. Like when we're trying to decide whether to spare somebody or kill him, you love going the rootless route, don't ya? And Kirar and wants me to dab for talking about the chat's ruthlessness. Okay, there it is. Now, let's see here. So we can figure out... Oh, wait, did I already check the spittoon? I believe I did. It would have said something if I hadn't. Because I believe that's what we left off on the last time, was finding a new spittoon. Silver bullet making apparatus. Help yourself. Oh, wait, how many needles do I have? Because usually the needles helps you pick locks. I've not used a lot of silver bullets, but I can just figure out where I am with that. Needles. Should be around here somewhere. Needles. I got 7 needles. And what about silver bullets? It's probably... Oh, wait, that was it over there. I got 7 silver bullets, so I'm kind of even right now. Don't really need much else, so let's jump on our ghost horse Wispy. Hello, old friend. Where shall we take our mission today? We got a few places we could visit here. Oh yeah, I could talk about some of the other things I was trying to get into. Like I said, if you're new to the channel, hello, hi, I'm Kestin, I'm a voice actor. I play a bunch of different things online that you can find and check out, and I'm also... I can now officially say I'm an anime now, so I get to add that to my resume, which is really cool. If you want to help support the channel, you can follow it, you can subscribe to it, you can donate bits while you're watching, or drop tips of any kind. If you're interested in hanging out with other people who are fans of the channel, you can check out the Discord page that we have, the K-Dog Park, and interact with a bunch of other people that watch the channel here. And if you happen to miss a video here, you can either watch the VODs here on Twitch or go to the official VOD channel on YouTube, Kestinthevoice. Either way, it is much appreciated. So, let's see. Where was the giant cactus? That's the one I'm kind of curious about, I heard them say. Lazy A Dude Ranch, there was something there, too. That was on the first ones I read, so I'll move my way up there. Buffalo Pile, there was something. A burly, grizzled man in leather. Well, everything is busy peeling the skin off a no longer recognizable animal. He looks up at you and growls, brandishing his skinning knife as if to say, "Bother me and you'll be next. Bother me and you'll be next." Yeah, I got that. So I can either bother him or show him my skinning knife. Well, I can... Actually, fighting's the easy way. I want to see what happens when I show him my skinning knife. Maybe we can be comrades and skinning... That's not a knife. This is... Don't be stupid. They're both knives. So you're a skinner too, eh? Well, not professionally or anything. It's a hobby, I guess. All right, come over here and watch close. I'll show you a couple tricks. Learn something. You don't really understand the tricks, but they result in you getting some free skins, so you're happy. You got a rattlesnake skin and a Frisco Viper skin. And some experience. Cool. So I wonder what do these do? Oh, put it on your hat to add +3 to muscle. Oh, put it on your hat to add +3 to all stats. Ooh. That could be useful. Oh. I hydrated and didn't even realize Annika had thrown that in there, so thank you very much for that. So yeah, that Viper skin would be very useful. I'll just throw it on my hat there, I guess. Oh, your hat's already got a hat band on it. You don't want to be the person who shows up at the party wearing multiple hat bands, do you? Okay. Take one off, though? I don't think I can. I'm just gonna have to wait till I get a new hat and then throw that on there. Alright, but there's... So, Susie, what would you say we need to do with the Lazy A Dude Ranch? Ugh, wannabes? Farm posers? Yeah, they're the worst. Nice yurts, though. Don't you appreciate their yurts, Susie? Forgetting about anything. No suggestion. Buffalo Skeleton, Kellogg Ranch. Missing shipping and mail. Petting cemetery. Here, guy at Lazy A Dude Ranch get him an old-style military cap from Fort Aldad. Which I think we've already been there. Looks like someone's been washing ferrets in this thing. Yuck. What would, Now, I know some people that do actually own ferrets as pets. Now, I have no experience in that, but, I know some people, like, really enjoy having them, as pets. I can't say I've had the experience. They look like they're a lot of work to take care of, though. For herbal remedies. You gain an herbal remedy. No, I didn't mean buy another one. I just wanted to buy the one. One of those old army hats, man. Oh, I thought I had one. Oh, man, sorry. Me too. Okay, so I need to find where... Just so I can take care of this, I want to figure out where Fort Aldad is. Right there. Convenient. You have a run-in with the worst smelling snake you've ever seen. It's basically a cartoon stink line come to life. Well, since you put it, I'm just realized some of my things are making things a little bit hard to see. Like the actual. There we go. That makes it a little bit better. And I will move myself down yonder. All right. Back to this. Hold your nose and fight it! Got the jump on him. A great western turlet snake. A great western turlet snake? Okay. Wait, but if it's... It says I'll deal 33 to 37 stench damage, but it's already stenching. I don't know if it's gonna help anything. So I'm just gonna do a regular physical attack. Hi-ya! And just to make sure I don't do nothing, I'll just disable it this round. Yoink. Stunned. And bash it on the head. Phew, good thing it wasn't as strong as it smelled. Got a snake venom bladder. You elect not to keep the skin for this one. You collect 2 venom and 2 medicine. This walking cycle. So I gotta find a cap. Excuse me, sorry about that. Pardon me, beg your pardon, sorry. Where do I find an army cap in here? Brush handle is missing. It's probably... Ooh, Footlocker's still locked. Pick it. Smelling salts and incendiary bullet. How about this one? Skeleton bones, skull chips, and handful of loose teeth. Again, I have no idea what to use the teeth for. Why is that a thing? Shelves filled with the skeleton army's food supply. Mushy mold a la mode, cured rotten eggs, candied skunk kidneys, brandied vulture feathers a la mode, roasted rotten eggs, dried brains, grilled dirt and seltzer, candied chalk. Trying to see if there's anything. Smoked crickets and soda. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. What about... Hey, Alstar YouTube, thank you so much for the follow. Not without some stench resistance. So it might be oh, knapsack. All that's left in here now is the diary. It seems to have been written by one of the Necromancer's cultists. He and several others are reanimating the dead soldiers here on the theory that the best undead army would be a literal undead army. The hitch in the plan came when they raised the officers who decided they weren't going to take orders from a bunch of weirdo civilians. The last entry suggests the author and his cohorts are planning on abandoning their station and reporting back to the Necromancer, but the entry ends abruptly in the middle of a sentence. Patch of pepperoni mold growing out of this grave. As one does. You carefully slice up the pepperoni mold and place it on a pizza crust. You got a tombstone pizza. Ooh, this grave is absolutely teeming with skeletal riflemen. They don't seem to be interested in getting out, but you could definitely jump in there if you're itching for a fight. That's probably the way I'm gonna get a cat from somebody, is by beating one. Ooh. Actually, that's more of a problem than I thought it was gonna be. Okay. We can do this, we can do this. Let's target 3 times. Now I have ability or action points I can use to buff myself. And if I reduce the target moxie, that means they're more susceptible to gunshots. But in the meantime, I'm gonna at least I'm gonna shoot one of them with my stench gun, and then Susie will build cover for me. That should help. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. I'll shoot this one next. Usually the stench effects have like an after effect that hits afterwards, but I don't think, actually, now that I think about it, I don't think that works on undead creatures in this game. So I can just wail on these guys. Cover is so useful. Let's see. Just for the heck of it, I want to send a snake out to help me. Let's see. This one. 3 points. Way to go, dude. Oh, no! Just like that. How dare you! He was like family to me! Wolf Girl, 12594. Thanks so much for the follow. I will avenge my snake! Die! Brush yourself off, collect your loot, and climb back out of the pit. Got a silver bullet. So, it says I can't look through that thing without some stench resistance. So I'm pretty sure I have some kind of item that lets me... I found this, you like plants. There was something that I had found that makes me more... It actually does give me like right here. My offhand. So if I bring that over here... There it is, old patrol cap. So a disgusting old hat. I'm sure Our hippie friend will love it. Excuse me, pardon me, sorry. You just keep doing your thing. Come, Wispy, let us ride! You find an abandoned crate with Fort All Dead stenciled on the side. Maybe the shippers decided it wasn't worth the effort, considering. Open it up. You pry the lid off the crate and help yourself to the contents. Can't let taxpayer-funded material go to waste after all. 5 bottles of whiskey and 2 chemical bullets. Okay, then. Find one of those old army hats, man. I'll trade you. Yes! Nice, man! Barter is like commerce, man, except natural. Can you dig it? You got a strange head sack. Yeah, groovy. Let's take a look at this. This hat is more like a sack, woven from red, gold, and green wool. It's like something out of a dream. Ooh, boy. I really don't think this head sack is gonna be better than my vibrato helmet, but I at least want to see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that's Wild West right there. Let's see. Get my lucky horseshoe back. Okay. Put that back where it was. Okay, so now that we got that taken care of, let's see. I think we need to go to. Oh yeah, I can zoom out on this. Maelstrom Ranch, Fort of Darkness. I've not been there yet. Redwood said they were missing some mail. Let's try Alexandria Ranch, though. I've not been there yet. Oh, I gotta go all the way around the mountains. You happen across an unexpected crate. By unexpected, I'm referring to its location, not its condition, which is nailed shut. Pry that sucker open. I don't know what you expected to find in there, but here's what it was. A bar of soap, a lasso, and a length of rope. I hope that meets your crate expectations. My crate expectations. Yeah, I don't think that one landed all that well. Alright, that's enough of that. And up. Oh boy. The cows. They're still coming home. We must deal with them at once. There's no way past these cows except through these cows. The freedom! A runty hell calf. Okay, big man, let's see what you got. Ha-sha-sha! Let's see. Crack shot. He missed! Oh no, Susie got a hit. These do about the same damage. Oh, how too bad, so sad. Chaboo! Keeps going after Susie because I know it can't hit me. Never fear, though. My stinky gun made it work. You insisted that those little doggies get along. Got a roasted cow tongue. Skinned the cows with your trusty knife. Got smoldering leather. This leather still smolders with some of the unholy fire that animated the abomination you sliced it from. It'd make a great winter blanket if it wasn't for all the evil. Susie carves another notch into the stock of her rifle. Cow hate flashes in her eyes. Her resolve intensifies. Susie has become stronger. She's filled with determination. Ah! Okay, so I think I got a lot of experience points I can use now. Let's see. Grit, gumption, glamour. I don't know what grinning skull is, but I think it's something to deal with. You can summon a skull to fight for you. Let's see. Den, Hornswogglin, Dickerin, Potionology. the very impressive snake oil concoctions. Discounts at stores. I'm not really sure what Hornswogglin does. It doesn't say anything. Deadeye is always a good one to boost. Susie's from Deltarune. What? Why, Susie, I see you are quite skilled with that weapon. Perhaps later I can offer you some of my spaghetti to offer you even more determination. It's not like I'm trying to catch a human or anything. Let's see, what was the one I was trying to boost up here? Let's see, glamour, gumption. Let's see, 20, 25. Strong medicine, I haven't boosted in a while. Ooh, I can make my snake even more experienced. Because right now I summon an adolescent snake, but then I can get a tween snake. I wonder what if it'll be any more dangerous at that point. I'll just work with that. Oh, this place has really been blown to pieces. Do cows really do all this? This used to be an undestroyed bookshelf, but not anymore. A small diary is the only legible thing left on this shelf. The diary of Alexandria. Okay. Let's check this thing. Small diary. It's crispy around the edges and it smells like gunpowder. You flip through the diary. Most of it is uneventful, describing the life of a woman who likes books and isn't interested in much else. It ends with a passage about a soldier from the nearby fort warning her about some kind of danger he wouldn't specify. So she moved her most valuable books to the cellar and took the ordinary precautions, ergo boarding up the windows and not leaving the house at night. Turns out that isn't much good against cannonballs. So that's what wrecked this place. A heap of smoldering books. The books are wrecked, the volumes are ruined, the tomes are kaput. Another bookshelf. Ooh! We managed to extract one non-destroyed book from the collection, a modern snake oiler. This always gives me some boosts. So, there's an essay extolling the virtues of shooting wildly without looking where you're aiming. Shoot, Nanny. There's a free sample of a cologne that says it'll make your spleen bigger. Gives Big Spleen, a perk that lets you consume more potions in a day. There's an article with a list of tips and tricks for moving really quickly. Gives Quick on the Draw, a skill that increases your speed. Let's see. I've seen Shoot Nanny a couple times before, but I haven't picked it. Big Spleen could be useful, but Quick on the Draw... I feel like I may have picked one like that before. Part of me feels like Shoot Nanny would be a good one, just... But I'm afraid that when it says fire a bunch of bullets at random targets, would that include Susie as well? I mean, surely I'd be more intelligent than that, right? Let's go with Shoot Nanny. You read the essay and really take its lessons to heart. You fire wildly into the air until it feels like second nature. You got Shoot Nanny. Unfortunately, it looks like several of your stray shots hit the magazine, and it's pretty much a Swiss magazine about cheese at this point. Aw. Solid steel vault door. Huh. No signs of opening it, huh? Boy, to interact with it. Susie, what do you have to say about it? Dang. Someone had a real hate on for this place. You don't think it was the cows? Cows don't explode and leave craters like that. At least no cows I'd ever heard of. Who'd be left to tell you? What else do we need to do? Seems like we're gonna have to do the mayor's job for him if we're gonna get that lumber for Smee. So where would we go to find the lumber? Missing shipping and mail to Breadwood. 5 chunks of Elba Grotto. Ape skeleton at Kellogg Ranch. Buffalo skeleton at the Buffalo Pile. Giant cactus. Fort of Darkness. So, pack rats. Let's try and find these skeletons then. So, looking for Kellogg Ranch, Buffalo Pile, and Fort of Darkness. So, let's see if we can find where these are. These are probably all just random side quests again, because like I said, I keep getting sidetracked on these things, because they're just fun to do. Okay, so there's Kellogg Ranch, Fort of Dark, and Buffalo Pile. So we haven't been to Buffalo Pile yet. Oh. Exploding cows? Yeah, that would be something, Crystal Lily. Just to think about it, and then it would just be... Do I not have an explosion sound effect? Wow, I guess I don't. I'm gonna have to fix that later. Your El Vibrato device starts bleeping, and the bleeping leads you to an unremarkable sand dune, which quickly becomes remarkable when the robot buried underneath it wakes up! Okay. So we can make this thing a little bit weaker here. Or we can fan the hammer and do a bunch of damage to it at once. Here's bad medicine here. This will not end your turn. So let's weaken it a bit. Use my snake oil skills to put my snake oil skills to action. Then fan the hammer. Shabam! Got nothing on me. Forcibly shut the robot down and bury it back underneath its sand dune. Got El Vibrato scraps and a battery. Oh. Oh, when it said Buffalo Pile, I didn't think it meant literally. Oh. Thank you, Kitty Flyer. I'm taking this mound of death very seriously. Do you see how seriously I'm taking this as I walk around in a serious manner and investigate everything? Like every nook and cranny that's here? Oh, it's so terrible. Oh, the humanity of it all. What the holy crap is that? That's the Buffalo Pile. I remember my grandpa talking about it. Basically, it's where the early settlers of the territory buried all their dead. Buried? You mean haphazardly piled up? This music is like very intense all of a sudden. Nah, these are buffalo skeletons. The people are buried inside the pile of buffalo skeletons. Hard to make some kind of use of them all, right? Tell you one thing though, I don't remember Grandpa saying anything about a big entrance in the front of it. Oh. Okay, well. Buffalo. Well, only way to figure out what's going on is head in. Lit candles inside. It's covered with a bunch of weird cards. Take a look at one. Bleeding mutant. Gross. Disfigured ghost. Yuck. Gore splattered spider. So grim. Gore splattered witch. So grim. Pustulent ghoul. Discussing vomitous organs. Poisonous amoeba. Pestilent organs. Abyssal ghoul. Acidic chimera. Abyssal horse. I think that's what I'm already writing. Abominable skull. Accursed beast. Abominable rhinoceros. Pustulent amoeba. What kind of game is this? I don't think it's a game, dude. You hear a lot of activity down that corridor. Chanting, shuffling of robes, clattering of bones. Scary stuff. You really shouldn't go down there. Let's check this other room first before we go down that way. Ooh. Ooh. It's covered in big beakers. Take one. Oversized chemical beaker. Blood, milk, ichor, and lemonade. You know, when you just need a little refreshment. Blood, milk, ichor, and lemonade. So there must be some kind of combination we need to do. Atop the slab, there's a skeleton-shaped indentation with a buffalo skull-shaped indentation with a normal human skull-shaped indentation should be. That's a good thing to keep in mind if you end up in possession of the bones necessary to fill the indentation. You look through the bars and see hundreds of buffalo-human skeleton hybrids locked in there, 3 to a cell. Keys are hanging right next to the door. You could let some out if you wanted, but they all look pretty angry. Let's just keep looking a little bit before we do anything here. These shelves are filled with hundreds of crates, each filled with buffalo and human bones, carefully sorted. Grab a buffalo's worth. You consult the list the guy at the petting cemetery gave you and grab all the bones. Okay, so you got the buffalo bones. He'll be so happy to get these. Toilets. Clearly, this is clearly the good toilet. It's clearly the bad toilet. Got 7 XP for flushing. It's a little wooden container filled with reading material. Look through and find one book relevant. Another modern snake oiler. Definitely get that up. There's a free sample of a cologne that says only... Oh, okay, so either big spleen or quick on the draw. For now, I'll just learn quick on the draw. Practice the techniques described in the article until you're moving so quickly you can't even see yourself. Then you notice that you also can't see the magazine. You must have dropped it somewhere while you were moving so fast. And I got more XP from flushing. What if General Grievous was a mecha buffalo and that all that's left is its metal skeleton? Really makes you think, doesn't it? Pile of trash next to the bad toilet. Wait, what's this? A note? Yes, it's a note. Cryptic note about ley lines. It's a note from the necromancer to one of his cultist flunkies. It's time... Let's see. It's time you started gathering clues about the whole perambulating dead situation that's going on around these parts. You grab a notebook and paperclip the note into it. So you got Necromancer Journal. Check that out. Collection of the clues you've acquired in your search of the Necromancer's home base. You open your Necromancer Journal and examine the information you've collected so far. You found that note about ley lines, but you don't really know what they are. You need to find somebody to help you. Somebody smart, or somebody who knows a lot about magic. Looks like that's everything you've got so far. Somebody that knows a lot about magic. What that would be. Who that would be. Wait, hide in the Why would I need to hide in a wardrobe? Why would you have that mechanic there? You settle in amongst the thick black robes. It's pretty comfortable. Wait and wait. Finally, here's some noises outside as a couple of cultists pass through on their way from somewhere to somewhere else. You don't catch much of what they say, but what you do hear is... Doug, it's blood after ichor. Fail and turn to liquor. That doesn't sound half bad at this point. You guys are jerks. Blood after ichor. Fail and turn to liquor. Blood after ichor. Fail and turn to liquor. Wait some more. You wait a while longer and the cultists pass through again. This time you overhear something different. Milk after ichor, might as well try to reanimate wicker. That's too long to remember. Wait some more. Wait a while longer and the cultists pass through again. This time you hear something different. Ichor after blood, way to go, stud. Why is Doug having so much trouble with this? Wait some more. Cultists pass through again. Ichor after blood. The cultists, blood before Ichor. Start that soldier's ticker. Remember the line, milk after blood, rituals a dud. Okay. I'm trying to see if there's something. There's gotta be something there with the lemonade. Ichor after blood, way to go, stud. Ichor before blood, bad idea, bud. So, okay. I'm not your bud. Okay. No, Doug, that's not it at all. Remember, blood before milk, as obsolete as the word thilk. Okay, what? So, okay. I want to take a second here. What would thilk actually be? Is that supposed to mean thick milk? Like that just sounds unpleasant altogether. Or maybe someone's trying to say silk and they just have a lisp. So, blood before milk is obsolete. Blood before Ichor, start that soldier's ticker. It's milk before blood, ritual is good, Doug. Why can't you get this? Probably because it doesn't rhyme. Milk before blood, ritual is good, Doug. Ichor after blood, way to go, stud. Oh, Ichor after milk, ritual smooth as silk. Milk before Ichor, soldier wakes up quicker. God, this is getting... I feel like I need to write this down. Milk after Ichor, might as well try to reanimate Wicker. Blood before Ichor, start that soldier's ticker. Before blood. So it sounds like the blood has to start first. Blood or milk has to start first before even touching the Ichor. Like, I'm not seeing anything referring to the lemonade, which is odd. Blood after Ichor, fail and turn to liquor. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna leave, because there's nothing talking about the lemonade. This is a wicked-looking leather-bound tome on this pedestal. Intermediate Nex-Mex. Sloppy caught. Steer caught. Oh, I need more. My lockpicking skills gotta be up higher before I can get into that. Oh, I need 500 XP before I can even get close to that. I can boost quick on the draw. So do that. Okay. Oh, I'm back here. Oh, let's see what this is. This mid-tier Nex-Mex textbook teaches you how to replenish your blood supply by stealing blood from the living. Keeping enough blood inside you is important to necromancers and civilians alike. Gives you the vampiric yodel skill. Ooh. I feel like this could be bad if we read it. Enough blood. Okay, so I'm back up here. Okay, well, let's see if we can... If we want to try and filling this up... Okay, so... Giant vat of blood. Vat of milk that's less threatening than the blood. Giant vat labeled Ichor. So, blood before Ichor. Get that start that soldier's ticker. So there's some kind of ritual that they have to do with these. I don't know what, though. I'm gonna see if we can fight these guys. Whoa, that's a lot of them. Sheesh, I'm in trouble. This will once per fight. Only hit these two guys up front? Okay. Build that cover. Oh, come on! That's bad. This is bad. I'm dead. I should have listened to him. I shouldn't have came down here. Wow. You really got stampeded there. I told you not to go down that hallway. Ouch, yeah. Okay, then. Well, so I can't handle those guys just yet. But I got the buffalo bones. I can take back to the pet cemetery guy. That's the important part. I've got some kind of like creepy book here. Yeah, I got wrecked. That was not what I was expecting. Let's head to Alexandria Ranch then, because that was the other spot. Let's see here. Years worth of height and weight recordings of the ranch's customers. It's the most boring book you've ever read in its entirety. Dough press. Doesn't have doors, a wide slot. I feel like I've done this stuff before because it seems very familiar. Oh, I need to... My lockpicking skills need to get better before I can check any of these. Oh, there's the ape skeleton. There's an ape skeleton. There you go. Oh, hello. Whoa, hello. Hello! So, you're a ghost, huh? Yes, it does appear so. And alas, without me here to instruct them in my regimen of purity, all my patients have fled. That's probably not exactly why. They're likely out ravaging the countryside in their own bodies. One cannot have purity of the soul without purity of the body, you know. What's this whole purity kick about anyway? My threefold path to the elimination of corrupting influences. Would you like to hear about it? Sure, lay it on me. The first step I call purity of the glands. One must rid oneself of all romantic and sexual desires and cease any self-polluting activities. Like what, smoking cigars? Well, yes, but I'm speaking more of, you know, nighttime activities. Alone. What? Anyway, that's the first step. Okay, what's the second step? And the second step is purity of guts. This is accomplished through frequent cold water enemas. Yikes! And the consumption of wholesome and nutritious grain flakes manufactured through my personal scientifically developed recipe. What makes them any different from other breakfast cereals? Did you not hear me? The recipe is scientifically developed! Alright, what's the third step then? The final step is purity of muscles. I've developed an extensive exercise regimen featuring several workout machines I have invented myself. And Casex now just follow the channel. Neat. And all of this together, what was it? My regimen eliminates corrupting influences from the body, thus purifying the body, mind, and soul. Well, it sounds like a good result to shoot for, and it works. Certainly it does. Why, just look at me. You're dead. Only coincidentally. I feel like we've been here before too, Diamond. I'm just getting through it. I got the ape skeleton, so I'm gonna head out of here. Head to the Fort of Darkness. Looks like someone left their campfire burning. That's dangerous. Close to expansion, it turns out to be a nest of fire snakes. That's still pretty dangerous. I could use some fire snakes. Let's see here. Might as well start shooting them up. Hot! Hot! Even hotter. Okay, okay. Let's see what my tween snake looks like. A little bit bigger. A little bit more damage. Let's attack this one in the back. Or I guess I can't. I gotta take the ones in the front. Oh, tween snake took the hits for me. Okay, okay. I see how it is. Man, they're all just going after me. What's the deal? I'm the snake oil salesman. You all should be enjoying this. Like, you should not be so hateful against me. I'm just gonna disable this one. Ow. Sagonite. Snake venom bladder and fire moccasin skin. Adds 20% hot resistance. Okay. 3 venom and 4 medicine. Not exactly what I expected the Fort of Darkness to have out on the front. Did you? Sounds like some kind of weird chanting in there. Yep, and not the typical military herp 2, 3, 4. Don't sound like evil cult hokum either, though. Yeah, the sitar music is a little puzzling. All those cannons have flowers stuck in the barrels. What's going on here? Batch of loco weed. What's in here? Oh. Looks like they're enjoying those assorted mushrooms on the shelf there. This guy seems to be in a daze, looking around uncomprehendingly at the boots and cobbler's tools around him. Let's see what they have to say. Hi there. These are some pretty cool boots you've made. Are they for sale? Huh? Oh, no, I mean, I'd like to sell them to you, but they aren't mine. You didn't make them? It's funny how everyone assumes that, but no, these were all made by elves. Elves? Yeah, man, like little elf guys. They're hard to see, but like just outside the corner of your eye, you know? But I'll be just kind of standing here and just kind of, and then I'm like, oh, hey, got another pair of boots in my hands. Guess the elves made some more boots. Huh. I haven't made a pair of boots myself in, I don't know, like a year? Years? Something these elves keep making, though. I don't know why. It's weird. Okay. You should open up a boot store. Huh? A store to sell your boots in. They're not mine, though. They're right, the elves. But the elves can't be making them just for fun, right? I think they're making them so you can sell them. Oh, huh. Yeah, that makes sense. There's a town called Dirtwater. You could open up a really nice shop there. That's a pretty long trip. Ha ha ha. Like, it'd be dangerous. You worry the elves would make it, you know? I'll let you know if I think of anything. What about you, friend? This young lady is dressed in fancy, expensive traveling clothes, though hardware has made them dirty and ragged. Also, her pupils are about the size of teacups. Wow, hi, a new face. My name's, one sec. Irene. She giggles. Everyone here just calls me Mushroom, so I forget sometimes. Howdy, Irene. I'm Metro. What's your story? Oh, not much to tell. I was hitchhiking to Frisco a few months back. Stopped here and never got around to continuing, you know? We're like a big, happy family around here, and everyone's so nice and appreciative of how I know so much about mushrooms. Mushrooms? They're good for all kinds of things, if you know which ones to pick. If you want, I can sell you a few of my favorites. Okay, cool. Would you like to buy a mushroom? This batch is extra groovy. 1,000 meat? No thanks. I think I can use my stuff elsewhere. Mushroom dance. Mushroom dance. What? Let me try. Mushroom dance. Mushroom dance. Whatever could it mean? It means you've been living a life of sin. Another Undertale reference for you there. I don't know what those mushrooms could do, but I don't know if it's worth 1,000 gold or not. Oh no, everybody's like this. It's the pack rat skeleton from the petting cemetery! Yoink! You stuff the pack rat skeleton in your bag. The lady is too preoccupied with the contents of her head to notice. Oh no! Oh no! Hi, I'm Metro. Here, I'm gonna need to do this to get out of the way. Hi, I'm Metro.
Teeth, clavicle, femur, teeth.
Wow, okay. Oh, wait. This is the person we can give all the teeth and the extra bones we've been collecting to. Skull chips, some bones, yeah. Give her some bones. You hand her an armload of bones and she starts mechanically picking through them, selecting some and discarding others based on criteria you can't discern. Eventually, having chosen the best two from the pile, she secures them together with wire and screws and hands you something that basically looks like a sword. You got a bone sword! Okay. Neat, thanks! Give her some of the skull chips, too. You hand her some bone chips and she stops muttering. Her eyes seem to focus a little and she takes some glue out of her toolbox and presses the chips into a ring. You got a bone chip ring. As soon as she gives the ring to you, though, she's back to her muttering. Nice, thank you! Let's see what these do. Bone sword. Deals spooky damage instead of physical. That usually gives me some buffs, though. +2 to muscle and 10. But it does up the damage as well, so let's switch it out and see what happens. And then the bone chip ring have more random encounters with skeletons. I don't know if that really is something I need. What about you? You got anything? Hi, I'm Metro. Salutations, Metro! They call me the Dalkin-Do because of my extensive knowledges of the principles of philosophy and the arguments and conundrums surrounding its various aspects and interpretations. I bet that's not why they call you that. Can I interest you in a discussion of the particulars of Curtsian philosophy, Metro? I'm sure, why not? Talking to begins and you immediately tune out. Blah, 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 as opposed to Plato. Blah, 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 blah. Interesting. Blah, 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 unless you believe in Leibniz, in which case, blah, 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 blah. Your eyes. How's your interest in barrels onward? blah, blah, blah. But on the other hand, blah, 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 blah. Ontological argument against blah, 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 blah. Aha. Blah, blah, blah. Type versus token. Blah, 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 blah. Not politely. Your posture alone is enough to keep him talking. Blah, 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 blah. Cartesian dualism. Blah, blah, as opposed to blah, blah, blah. Yes, I agree. Blah, 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 blah. The meaning of meaning. Blah, 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 blah. Try not to yawn. Acknowledge your interest and barrels onward. Blah, 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 blah. Type versus token. Blah, blah. Understand completely. I wonder how long this is gonna go. Blah, blah. Brain in a jar somewhere. Blah, 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 blah. Therefore, Schopenhauer is a terrible golfer. Blah, 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 blah. Determinism. Blah, 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 blah. Propositional calculus. Blah, blah. Dialectical materialism. Oh my gosh, I got it. Blah, 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 blah. But on the other hand, blah, blah, blah. Seems like some of this is rubbing off on you. You got a perk. Curtsian philosopher. So what did I just unlock? Plus 10 to mysticality. Oh, that's... I really needed that buff because I was really low on that compared to everything else. That worked out better than I thought it would. Okay, so I need to wait to boost anything else, I think. Oh, I can boost the shoot nanny as well? Maybe I should do that. Okay, so I've got all the skeletons now, I believe. Oh, here's someone here that looks okay. This woman is rocking back and forth, making sounds as she rapidly flaps her lips with her fingers. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Hi. Hi! And her a jaw harp. Oh yeah, I can give her this. You give her the jaw harp. What's this? It's kind of a musical instrument. You bite the narrow part and then, well, basically just do what you've been doing. She gives it a few experimental twangs and boings and then knocks out a sweet riff. Wow, this thing is like a revelation. Thanks, I feel like maybe we should take this show on the road. Maybe try the Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater? Sounds good to me, thanks again. She leaves plunking that twanger the whole way. Alright, I just got some business for the town. Hello.
Hello. Yes, hello. Yes, I'm Todd.
Metro, pleased to meet you. So, what do you do around here, Todd?
I'm a chemist. I've been researching the properties of some of the local mushrooms.
Properties like what?
Like how you get totally wrecked.
Yeah. Right.
I'm kidding. They actually have a lot of interesting properties that could be a real boon to medicine. They may even hold a solution to many psychological disorders.
Oh, well, that's pretty interesting.
The fact they also get you absolutely smashed is just a happy side effect. Woo!
I see.
If you have any Lactarius Dirthipica mushrooms, I can refine them into a more potent potable, i.e. a potion.
Well, thanks. Oh, maybe that's what I have to buy from that other girl. Oh, that's what that whole banning thing was. Okay, that's too adult. Let's This record must be from a foreign country where music is way weirder. Oh, I didn't want to leave. Okay, we got some things in here. It's a big pile of old military supplies. The crates aren't even sealed. Loot it! Hardtack silver bullet and military school class ring. Safe cracking. One of the doors in this cabinet is an open crack. There's only one file in the drawer, and it's to start discharge record for a soldier who died from eating poisonous mushrooms. Last entry says she was buried in plot 420 of a military cemetery up north. Military cemetery. Bunch of military manuals. They all look too complicated for you except for one. Cannon loading for idiots! Pry this open. Chemical bullet, incendiary bullet. Chemical bullet, and army field trauma kit. There's some kind of military cemetery right there. Cool. Cannon loaded for idiots. This book is so rudimentary that it's insulting to your intelligence, even though you know almost nothing about loading cannons. Oh, so I don't actually have anything that adds to that. +8 to pistol attack damage. Ooh. That could be interesting. Speeds up to 12. I'll think about that. That one's not bad at all. Okay, that's the end of the fort here. Okay, but our main point is that we found all the skeletons, I believe, so now we can go back to the pet cemetery. Maybe at some point I'll actually get to the main story plot of this thing. I'm having way too much fun with everything else. Petting cemetery. Here we go. Partway down the trail, Wispy stumbles. They seem pretty tired from carrying you around all the time. Carry your horse for a while. I wish I could. Sorry, horse. How close was I to carrying Wispy myself? Oh, I was 3 points away. Oh, no. Okay, so I guess I gotta return to the guy out here. Any luck getting back my pack rat skeleton? Yep, got it right here. Bravo, safe and sound. Thank you kindly, fella. Okay, 50 meat, 159 XP. Buffalo bones. Well, now, these do fine, just fine. Excuse me while I go wire these together real quick. Pouch of meat. Henry, luck recovering my ape skeleton. Happen to have it right here. Marvelous, well done. Oh, welcome back, old friend. Something else I can do for you? Nope, see ya. Oh, okay, so that's right. You pet some of these animals and they give you, like, different boons. This is an ape skeleton. Please keep your damn dirty hands off it, the management. Okay. You know everything about it already. So I can't pet anything new today until I start a new day or like sleep at a inn somewhere. Another pit of fire snakes. I'll take those on. Adelhide, look at you. Thank you so much for the resub there. I appreciate it. We start a whapping. Okay, that's gonna be a problem unless I spread out the damage a bit. Queen snake. As long as he can absorb a couple of those hits, I'll be fine. Okay, so you do this. You're gone. Oh, boy. Definitely wears you down. I need to boost myself a little bit. Quick little drink for myself. You're gone. Stun you for one turn. You, goodbye. Squish! Oh, Riley, thank you so much for the bits. You gonna bite again? Yes, you are. I'm gonna smack you again. Yappa! Only you can defeat fire snakes. I don't think I got the jelly beans back for this guy that was needing back at the railroad. Maybe I did. Here. Looks like I've already cracked open the stuff in here, so maybe I did check this place already. Ask Susie about what I need to do here. Mail to Breadwood. El Vibrato scrap. Stolen jelly beans from the goblins living in the giant cactus near his house. Roy Bean. So old granddad is the giant cactus. This stretch of the trail has a fence bordering it, and someone has gone and put tin cans on all the fence posts without shooting them off afterwards. What in the heck? Shoot them darn cans! Pew pew pew! You shoot every one of those cans and they jump into the air like grasshoppers on Grasshopper Day. You gain 53 XP. Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of XP to use now. Let's see here. So I think I need to bump lock picking up all the way because I needed to get into those lockers that I saw from earlier. So I gotta get... So I do remember this vaguely, because I had to do something where I got the jelly beans from this guy. Munching on soap, doesn't even care about you wandering. He wants syrup of some kind. Vein of sticky purple goo. Oh, if you were a tap, where would you be in this pile of time? So I gotta bump one of these up super high to get those. Dang. So I can't go up there until I get the syrup. Can't get the syrup unless I have a tap, and I can't have a tap unless I have one of the muscle or moxie bumped up all the way. Dang. So, if I can't do that... What else did... So, anywhere we haven't checked yet. A silver platter. Military cemetery. Let's see what this one up here is. You notice a chill in the air and suddenly realize you've lost track of where you are. Wispy seems spooked and you can't say you blame her. You spot what looks like a town in the hazy distance, but it turns out to be a hazy town fairly close. A mostly transparent sign reads, "Welcome to Ghostwood." Dismount it and check it out. Oh my. I bet Wispy must feel right at home here. Well, don't that beat all? An actual ghost town. Weird. How do buildings even die? Well, one good fire do that. Question is, how does a building die and then stick around as a ghost? Unfinished business? What business does a building have? Mortgage not paid off? Nah, there'd be way more of them in that case. Huh. Oh, Riley, thank you so much for the sub. I really do appreciate it. A whip crack for Riley as a new sub. Thank you, thank you. And Mangled Marionette, thanks so much for the follow. All the buildings in this little town are weirdly hazy and translucent like... Oh, ghosts. It's a literal ghost town. You might expect to be able to just walk straight through the door of a ghost building, but some kind of force is preventing that. I guess you could knock on the force? What else do I gotta do? Knock? Your fist makes a distant, echoey plap sound on the barroom door, and a ghostly voice comes out of nowhere.
Howdy there, fella. New in town?
Yeah, I was wondering if...
Sorry, I can't do business with you until you have a visitor identification card. Ain't supposed to even talk to you, really.
Okay, where do I get one?
Try the town hall down the end of the street.
Thanks. You're with the wall of the stable. Instead of ghost horses, you see a lot of ghost filing cabinets. Your fist makes a distant, echoey plap sound on the stable door, and a ghostly voice comes out of nowhere. Go away! Oh, sorry. Go away! Excuse me, but you aren't authorized. Shoo! That's rude. Assuming the jail is the same way. Jail, office supply, town hall. This looks to be the ghost of the town hall. It looks like a regular town hall, except you know the whole ghost thing. Your fist makes a distant echoey plap. The ghostly voice apparates.
Ah, a visitor! You'll be needing a visitor identification card.
I guess so.
I'll be happy to help fill in the forms. Most living people have trouble holding the pages. You'll be needing a number 3 pencil.
If you're filling the form, can't you just use your own pencil?
I will be, but the instructions say very clearly that the applicant must have a number 3 pencil.
A number 3 pencil? Isn't a number 2 pencil the usual kind?
I suppose, but a number 3 pencil is 50% more official.
Well, okay. Where can I get one?
Try the Department of Requisitions. It's just next door.
You mean the general store?
It's a little more specific these days, but yes.
Okay, I'll be right back. Number 3 pencils. This ghostly general store seems to be selling mostly office supplies. Ghost office supplies. Hello, excuse me. I need a...
Sorry, can't help you unless you have a visitor's ID.
But I need a pencil for...
No visitor ID, no supplies.
And so we've hit an impasse. Hello? General store won't give me a pencil without a visitor ID. No, oh, wait.
No, certainly not. They aren't authorized to deal with anyone who doesn't have an ID.
So how am I supposed to get a number 3 pencil?
I suppose I could issue a temporary visitor permit. You don't need a pencil for that one.
Okay, great. What's your last name?
Oh. What's your last name?
Oh, wow. Tame, Alvarado, Jethro, Goldthwaite, Shartwright, or Slapshank. Okay. I know my real last name that I marked down as Jethro, but I would have loved to have come up with the name Slapshank. Seems like people in the chat like Slapshank as well. Tell you, if whenever I make a new D&D character, I gotta remember, like, either I name the character or a weapon they hold, just call it Slapshank. I'm gonna see what happens if I say that. Slapshank.
First name?
Puddin', Pico, Bobcat, Taint, Metro, or Slim. Ha ha ha. Pico from Friday Night Funkin'. Pico Slapshank. Bobcat's a Taint Slapshank. Slim Slapshank. Something about Slim Slapshank just rolls off the tongue, don't it? Yeah, I'll do Pico. Pico. Oh, come on. Middle name? Pico. Trouble, sneaky, murder, justice, danger, or nice? Let's see. Pico murder Slapshank. Pico trouble Snapshank. Pico sneaky snap. Pico sneaky Slapshank. Pico justice Slapshank. Pico danger Slapshank. Pico nice Slapshank. I do be murdering people, that is true. Pico Murder Slapshank. So I could say, murder is my middle name. Okay. Great murder.
Great, where are you from, Pico Edgelord Slapshank?
That's great. Oh, that's perfect. Little farm from outside Boring Springs. I'm staying in Dirtwater at the moment. I live wherever the wind takes me. Let's see here. I know I'm from Boring Springs, but I'm staying in Dirtwater. I live for Edgelord, I would definitely say I live wherever the wind takes me. Yeah, well, the post office doesn't deliver here. Deliver there. Try again. Okay. So I gotta pick Boring Springs or Dirtwater. If I hit Dirtwater, they said there was... They said there was mail missing from Dirtwater that was supposed to go there. So if I send my note there... Would it get lost too, or... I wonder. Well, I haven't been back to Boring Springs in ages, so I'm gonna say Dirtwater. Oof. Well, if you set your
sights low enough, you'll never be disappointed. Alright, how many bars are in the window of the Adjunct Department of Records?
What? It's a quiz to make sure you've actually been paying attention to and care about Alert Town, instead of just breezing through to show your dedication. Oh boy. I have no idea. I did not think that would be a thing. I would say how many bars are in the window of the Department of Records? I want to guess 6? I don't think I can. Pretty sure we saw 4 buildings. I'm just gonna say 6. Oh, I was right. Correct. All right, everything seems to be in order. Here's your temporary visitor pass. Thanks. It expires in 11 seconds. Oh gosh. Knock. How can you help you, Mr. Slapshank? I need a number 3 pencil. No problem, we'll just fill out a requisition form. Okay, last name, Slapshank. Visitor permit has expired. Have a nice day. Oh, give me a break. Visitor pass expired. Can I have another one?
Alright, I need to ask you a few questions.
Fine. What's your last name? Slapshank. First name. Pico. Middle name. Edgelord. Pico Edgelord Slapshank. Dirtwater. How many windows are in the Department of Records? 6. Temporary expires in 11 seconds. Okay. Last name, Slapshank. Oh, come on! I could not have... Fine. What? Okay, I'm missing something here. Pico, Edgelord. What if I say Boring Springs this time? Boring
Springs? Never heard of it. What's it like?
Well, it's not much to look at, but it's home. Boring, just like it says on the label. I miss it already. Well, it's not much to look at, but it's home.
Well, that's nice. Alright, how many bars are in the window of Department of Records? 6. 11 seconds. Yeah. Okay.
This temporary pass is basically useless. Maybe there's somewhere else you can find a pencil around here. Oh, wait. Look here in the cactus. Right there. This is a regular cactus. Well, the ghost of a regular cactus. Well, the ghost of a regular cactus with the ghost of a pencil stabbed into it. Take the pencil. Oh, what? And just snag the pencil with the corner of your temporary visitor permit and yank it out of the cactus. Oh, wait, this is a number 4 pencil. Daggone it! Okay, I got a pencil.
That, sir, is a number 4 pencil, not a number 3.
I was hoping you wouldn't notice. Look, a number 4 is like 33% more official, right?
Ha! Nice try, but it obviously doesn't work like that.
So I got a ghost pencil. Pico Edgelord Slapshank has already expired. Is there anything else I can do? Stacked up with boxes of old papers. There. Visitor ID, no service. Dang it. Really not sure what I'm supposed to do here at this point. Must be somewhere else I can find a pencil, it says. So... So, we don't have anything there. Oh, wait. What's this? Someone's mounted a pencil sharpener on one of the balcony posts for some reason. Stick the number 4 pencil into the sharpener and grind off about a quarter of it. Got a sharpened ghost pencil. Ghost of a number 4 pencil which you sharpen the hell out of. Does me sharpening the pencil... Oh, wait. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. Right, a number 3 pencil, here it is.
That's a number 4 pencil.
No, it's 75% of a number 4 pencil.
I see. I don't see anything about this in the bylaws. Very well, I suppose it'll do. Let's get you started on that visitor identification permit.
Thank God. Last name, Slapshank. First name, Pico. Middle name, Edgelord. Pico Edgelord Slapshank. Yep, that matches what it says here. Good, where are you from? Boring Springs? Oh yeah, I've heard of it. I heard it's a real crap hole.
Real crap hole. Okay, last question. How many bars in the windows? 6?
What? Nope, I'm afraid you'll have to be a little more observant than that. You hear paper tearing. But it was 6 last time!
I didn't ask the same question as last time. Damn it. How many bars
are in the Adjunct Department of Records? How many bars? In the Adjunct Department of Records. So it's talking about this one here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it makes it sound like... Okay. I'm gonna get Pico Edgelord Slapshank on this. gonna figure this out at some point. There. Roaring Springs, I'm sure it is. 10? Yes. All right. Correct. All right, everything seems to be in order. Allow me to officially welcome you to the town of Ghostwood.
Here's your visitor ID.
Thank you. Say, was it always called Ghostwood or...
Yes, total coincidence.
Huh. All right. Knock, knock. Hello? Something I can get for you, Mr. Slapshank? I can't think of anything. You mean after all that, I can't get anything in there? Dang it. How about you? Mr. Oh.
Mr. Slapshank, was it? What can I do for you?
I'm nothing, I guess. You. Can't think of anything. And you. Ah, yes.
Well, howdy. What can I do for you, Mr. Slapshank?
I need a drink immediately.
No problem. Beer or whiskey?
Beer. Alright, just gotta take your name down for the requisition slip.
The requisition slip. Last name, Slapshank. Pico, Edgelord. Let me match that against a visitor ID. Pico, Edgelord, Slapshank. Yup, that's fine. That'll be 103 meat, including the deposit on the bottle. Bottle of ghost beer. Ooh, it's cold. Well, I have to go now. Thank you,
Ghostwood. This has been the most time-consuming thing and pointless venture I've ever seen. You hear the crackle of a north-southwestern lightning snake. Too bad you don't have a forked lightning rod with you. Wait, that wouldn't work at all, would it? Fight! Okay. This guy's a tough one. So before I do anything, I'm gonna hit it with bad medicine. Get more susceptible to my gunshots. Yeah, that looks more like it. Electric snake skin, a couple snake spleens. Alright, let's see what else we gotta do now. Bet you I can make something. Oceanology. Oh, strong medicine. That bumps my own stuff up. Hornswogglin. We should start bumping up my moxie. Well, no. I'll bump up strong medicine because my potions should be doing some good stuff there. Looks like a military cemetery over through that gate. How can you tell? Because the graves are all lined up in neat rows? Yeah, and they're all painted that gross olive drab color. Ugh, I thought that was just moss. Aerial plots an eternal flame. There's a shovel here. It's a caretaker's shanty. You poke around in the shed. The caretaker appears to have been shirking his duties for quite a while, judging by the dust and cobwebs. The tools under the chair, scope out the desk, check out the flyers on the wall. Well, tools, singular. There's a shovel here. Since you already have a shovel, you leave it alone. It's not like you'll be able to dig twice as fast. Under the chair. Like all chairs owned by one guy, it has years' worth of lint and food crumbs underneath it. Gross. On the desk, it's covered with old paint-spattered newspapers and features a large collection of tiny jars of paint, as well as a jar of fine-tip brushes, a can of thinner, and a stack of history books. Interesting. And flyers on the wall. You find a flyer for a military reenactment enthusiast society. Apparently they meet regularly at Fort Memoriam. Maybe that's where the caretaker went. Beyond this gate stand countless rows and columns of tombstones. Well, they're not actually countless, I've counted them, and there are 999 of them. You can visual an individual plot by number if you'd like. Oh. Oh, yeah. This makes sense because That one note we read said there was something hiding in plot 420, like some kind of mushroom. So, plot 420 is completely overgrown with mushrooms. You root around in the loose shroomage and find a book. Coincidentally, it's a book about mushrooms. Item, my mycology, your ecology. Let's see. Stop looting graves for now. That's what this is about. Teaches you about all kinds of mushrooms. It's a book about mushrooms printed on paper, which is made from trees which mushrooms sometimes grow on. Really makes you think. You flip through the book and memorize the positions of all the spots on all the mushrooms. You got a perk, Passing Fair Mycologist. After you finish reading the book, you absent-mindedly misplace it while musing about mushrooms. Dang it. So what? You can identify useful or dangerous mushrooms. Okay. Oh, there's a goblin cooking a hot dog over the eternal flame. It says, do not touch the eternal flame. This goblin is roasting a weenie over the eternal flame. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do that.
No, it's good fire, not to wasting it.
I think I have to fight him. This... Sorry, dude. Have some respect for the dead. Oh, and he's got a weenie sword. How do I deal with this? Actually, I want to try something before I do this. Just because I want to... +7 to all stats. Cool. Okay. 40 to 44 stench, 46 to 50 stench. Bone sword! Who will win, the bone sword or the weenie blade? Oh, sleaze damage. Flinging your weenies around, it would be sleazy, wouldn't it? You teach the goblin not to play with fire, at least not special commemorative fire, and not while you're around. You gain Goblin Bratwurst. This is a bratwurst you got from that goblin in the military cemetery. It's kept warm by our gratitude for the boys in uniform who made the ultimate sacrifice so that we might be free to have barbecues. Increases your muscle by 10, but reduces your moxie by 5 for the rest of the day. Okay. So now what do I need to do? One thing I am going to do, I'm going to go back to this railroad camp so I can make sure I know what I need to do for the main storyline. You encounter a goblin wearing a battered cowboy hat, 2 large spurs, and a rusty sheriff's badge. Seems extremely excited to have spotted you, and though it tries to put on a stern face, it can't mask its glee.
Freezing crimes doer! You're underneath arrest!
What? Why? What did I doing?
Crimes, you so much criming!
I never am criming.
Telling it at Judge Crimes doer!
I want to actually use my goblin tongue. I want to try and talk to it. What makes you say I'm a crimer?
Well, looking at all this criming!
Oh, I can't hornswoggle him. I gotta fight him. Fine. You say I'm a crimes doer, let's do some criming. Sorry about this, buddy. His moxie's up pretty high, so let's lower that down a bit. Stench damage. Oh, this is just you. I'll paralyze you for the 1 turn. Take a whack with this. And a shot with this. Kablam! You won such lawlessness. You got a rusty deputy badge. Guessing the Oh, the badge I can drop on my stuff here. Okay, replica sheriff badge. Goes on your repel. So what I've got on there, +7 to pistol attack. All right, I'll see how that works. Oh, someone's sleeping down there. Sleepwalked. You sure I can't have one of those jelly beans? Yep. Still whistling to beat the band. So I gotta go... I gotta find wood somewhere. And I think you find it by going to Dirtwater somehow. Because that's the main town, and they're supposed to be the ones that help you get everything. Where is Dirtwater? Or is it Dirtwater or was it Breadwood that I need to go to? I can't remember. Lost Dutch Mine, Circus. Fort Cowardice, the Dave Yard. Is Dirtwater? Dirtwater's all the way down here, dang. Let's try Breadwood. Find an abandoned crate on a side trail addressed to Fort Treason. I guess whoever was in charge of delivering it figured, well, screw those guys. Okay. Oh, I forgot this. That one freaks me out every time I see it. Let's see, look at the problems board. Okay, so oh wow, so there's like a lot of stuff that I can do here to try and help with his stuff here. Overdue book. Our library's only got 4 books, so it's serious business when someone doesn't return one. Our records say it was loaned out to a lady named of Alexandria. That was a couple of mayors ago, so I don't know her, but we've got an address. Oh, I did find a diary of the... Oh, really? But I found the thing of Alexandria, didn't I? Last batch of mail never made it here. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Rip Towing Naked Ninja. Much appreciated. Old swaths of forest is still saying we can't chop them down. Wait, stalled logging permit. That might be what I need right there. There's a note at the bottom. Last time a mayor let this list get over 3 items, we chased him out of town with his breadstick nailed to the top of his head. Oh, yikes. Happy to help with his problems. Look at the problems board. Logging permit. We're running out of trees around here and need to expand our operation a bit. Problem is, we need a logging permit from the next town, and the whole place up and died before the paperwork was settled. Town died? Okay, I'll check it out, I guess. Oh, wait. Could that be related to the up and died? So they must be talking about Deadwood. Oh, Ghostwood, sorry. Old crate off to the side of the trail has been there for a while since weeds and or cactuses have grown up around it, depending on where you got this random event. Kerosene and spiked coffee. So we need a logging permit. I assume I have to talk to Town Hall here. Jeez, finally. I'm here on behalf of the mayor of Breadwood. He needs a permit to do some logging in this area. I see. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. I'll just need to review the logging records to make sure there are no disqualifying incidents. Go to the Department of Record that's 2 doors down and tell them I need the Breadwood file pertaining to logging. Is something wrong? Not yet. I'm just steeling myself in anticipation. Oh, Opaltsuki, glad you could finally make it to a stream. Increase the speed by 1 for the rest of the day. Guess I can actually drink something to help out with my stats here. I can drink 1 more item. alcoholic drinks is what it is. Redwood bourbon. Oh, increase HP by 25 for the rest of the day. I'll take that. Drink the bourbon. It takes a little while for you to feel the effects because the bread soaked a lot of it up. Gain an effect. Bourbon breaded. Makes sense. So 2 doors down. This is the Department of Records, the jail? Knock, knock. Mr. Slapshank, was it? What can I do for you? I'm supposed to pick up a file in the town of Breadwood. Oh, you want the Department of Records. It's next door. This is the Adjunct Department of Records. Okay. Thanks. Department of Records, how can I help you, Mr. Slapshank? I'm supposed to pick up a file in the town of Breadwood.
One moment, please. Breadwood, Applewood, Anti-Wood, Badwood. Did you mean Bagelwood?
No, it's Breadwood.
Must be a suburb. Beaverwood, Bestwood, Bitterwood, Bloodwood. Ah, here we are, Breadwood. Which section did you need?
Logging records. That section has been
downgraded from disuse. You'll need to pick it up from the Adjunct Department of Records next door.
Naturally.
Bring it back here once you've got it, and I'll put it in an official interdepartment document transfer folder for you.
Is that really necessary?
Absolutely! You can't transfer documents between departments without an interdepartment document transfer folder. It's unthinkable!
Fine, fine. Folks, this back and forth, if you have no idea what the definition of the word bureaucracy is, or bureaucratic, this is the definition right here, what's happening. The Department of Records sent me over here to pick up a file. Great!
Great! Which file?
Logging reports for the town of Breadwood.
All right, 1 second. Here we are. But...
What's wrong?
Well, these pages are all loose. I can't give them to you like this. What if they blow away?
I'm just taking them next door. They're giving me a documents folder. It'll be fine.
No, what if there's a free gust of wind as soon as you leave here? It'll be chaos!
So what do you propose?
Well, fortunately, I happen to be the one person in town officially authorized to use a stapler.
So you'll staple them together for me?
I'd be glad to.
But
I don't have a stapler. Of course you don't. This is insane. Don't worry, all you have to do is go to the Department of Requisitions next door and requisition one.
So I bring you a stapler, and you'll give me the file.
Yep.
Fine. I need to requisition a stapler.
All right, first we need to fill out a requisition form.
I figured. Here we go. Last name, Slapshank. First name, Pico. Middle name, Edgelord.
Let me just check your visitor identification. Pico, Edgelord, Slapshank. Yep, that checks out. Cake or pie?
Excuse me?
Your dessert preference, cake or pie? What?
What does that have to do with...
Look, I have 2 boxes here. One says cake and the other says pie. I have to put a check mark in one of them. Which is it gonna be?
You know what? I think we need to... See, chat, this is a very serious question here. This is a very important question that I feel we need to come to a consensus on. So I think we need to do a poll. Don't you agree? I think we need to make a poll out of this. So, new poll. I'm making it right now, if it'll let me. Cake or pie? Cake. Let's see. Pie. Okay. And I'm gonna set it to 1 minute. And And a poll is already active. Oh, someone must have already got it for me. Oh, wow, I'm just hearing the... Now the music has stopped, I'm just now hearing the rain is coming down like super hard outside for me. Fastest mod in the West. Thank you, Diamond. Bunch of savages in the chat. Okay, let's see where this goes. Wow. I'm surprised that a majority of people are going for the cake here. My mom owns a bakery, tired AF of cakes. That would be 50-50. That's interesting. But yeah, I thought I would have been more split myself, but it doesn't seem like it. But I mean, you can't... You gotta admit, like, there's benefits to both sides here, but... Oh, someone's spamming points? Yeah, I believe that's what it is. Someone is burning all of their points in the cake side. But, even if that is the case, I do hardly notice that only a couple people have voted for pie as well. It's at 69, leave it there. No one else vote. Dang it! Who's the one that broke it? You people don't know comedy. Well, I think it's safe to say that we have a winner before this poll even ends. It's not me, I can tell you that. Then someone must have been waiting for that one moment where someone asked them, like, the burning question that has been on their minds, cake or pie. Like, they had such a strong opinion for cake that they were ready to sit there and wait until their time finally arrived right here, and they decided this was their moment to let it shine. You're fine with either. Well, I'm glad you're able to play both sides there, Leilani, but we need a decision, and overwhelmingly it's cake, so we're going to go with cake. Oh, ugh. Well, despite that, everything seems to be in order. I'll get this filed. Here's your stapler. Great, thanks. Okay, I got you a stapler. Great! Ah, there's nothing better than that new stapler smell. Can I have that logging report now? You bet! Here you go, freshly stapled and wind resistant. Redwood logging report, thanks. Okay, you're not the one that needs it. Wait, who needed... It was down here. Hey, I'm back with those papers. All right, let me just put it in an official interdepartment document transfer folder for you. There you are. Great, thank you. Now back to here. Okay. Wait. Leilani? It was you? Oh, the saboteur! Leilani was the imposter! My goodness! Leilani was the cake boss. No, I need to do that again. Leilani was the cake boss. There. I had to get a dramatic sound in there for that. Anywho. Got the file for you.
The Breadwood logging records. Fine, let's have a look. Oh, for the love of...
What's wrong?
That idiot stapled the pages together right in the middle. This is why we took his damn stapler away in the first place. This file is unreadable. You're going to have to take it back and tell him to unstaple it. I didn't actually say anything there, I just wanted to use that effect.
Okay. Mr. Slapshank, administration wants you to unstaple these papers.
Oh, sorry, I'm only authorized for stapling, not unstapling. Try next door to the Department of Records, I think they have an unstapler there.
Son of a... Of records is the stable. I need some papers unstapled.
Okay, I'm a fully authorized unstapler, so that's no problem.
Spoke too soon, did you?
It's just that I don't see the staple remover anywhere. Oh, that's right, the Department of Libations borrowed it to open beer bottles.
Yes, Department of Libations. Do you have... I need a drink! Definitely, but do you have the Department of Records staple remover?
Sure do, that thing pops the top of beer bottles off like you wouldn't believe.
So long as it removes staples, I'll be happy. Please, let this be over. I am getting lightheaded, like for real.
I imagine it does, but I'm afraid I'm not authorized for unstapling. You'll have to take it back over to Records. Here you are.
Great! Records? Get the dang staple out.
Great, let me just have a look at those papers of yours. Adjunct Records up to his old tricks again, I see. These don't even need to be stapled. That's what the interdepartment document transfer folder is for, after all. All right, there you go.
Thanks. You can do nothing for me. All right, I'm back with an
I'm back with an unstapled Breadwood logging file.
All right, let's have a look. Okay, I can't see any problems with this.
I'm frankly amazed.
Let's get started on the paperwork for that logging permit.
I am no longer amazed. Last name, Slapshank. First name, Pico. Middle name, Edgelord.
Let me check that against your visitor identification. Pico Edgelord Slapshank. Okay, that's fine. I just need to stamp this here. Ka-chunk. And sign it here. And now you sign it here. Sign. And also here. And initial here. Here. And sign here. Good, now just take this back to the mayor of Breadwood and have him sign on this line here and initial over here. Breadwood logging permit forms. Are you kidding me? I don't know how to do that.
Yes, I'm asking the same thing, Revsro. Why is this a quest? Oh, you see a wooden sign off the side of the trail that reads Jumble Neck Mine 4 miles. It's weird they put a period on the sign. And it's weird they bothered to carve individual hyphens in a greater than sign instead of just carving an arrow in it. No, we're not going to this mine right now. I am finishing this dang form if it's the last thing I do. Mayor? Excuse me, Mayor. I have some papers you need to sign for that logging permit. All right. Oh, ghost paper. Oh, this stuff is weird. Yeah. I need a ghost pencil for this. Loan him your pencil. Here, you can borrow mine. Sign down here and initial over here. After some fumbling with the ghostly pencil, the mayor eventually manages to sign and initial the form. All right, Mayor, I'll be back soon with that permit, God willing. Good luck. Oh, lordy. Back to Ghostwood. Can you imagine, like think about, like, the actual Wild West when they didn't actually have, you know, like, speedy mail delivery. Like, it was actually, you know, like, mail carriages and things like that, where they just had to travel, you know, by horse-drawn carriage across the West so often just to get mail, like, how much longer it took. Like, this is, like, the kind of thing you'd be dealing with. A ghostly specter in the form of an old, wild-haired man shambles towards you, muttering,
Tune up my old banjo, Evelyn. Get this party stunted.
What?
I'm gonna teach you a bassoon you won't forgive. Don't thank me. Gonna escapade, Thurston.
Do I've... I guess I fight it? A drunk ghost. Okay. So it is a spook, so my sword will do no good here. I must do spooky damage to this target. Let's at least hit him with that bad medicine. Drink up, so delicious. Good, good. Will a lasso work on a ghost? I guess it will. Just like bullets do. It's science! Yes, I took all my frustration out on this poor drunk ghost. You successfully beat up a weirdo ghost, and you got a bit of ectoplasm. All right, permit time, time to get that permit, y'all. Permit time. Okay, I got the mayor's signature on this logging permit form.
Great, just sign this last line at the bottom where it says receipt. Something wrong?
You cover your face with your hands. I loaned my pencil to the mayor. Oh dear. Excuse me while I go kill everything. This is insane. Back to Brentwood. What the heck? A ranting, flailing man that has just burst out of the woods and is running straight for you. He's wearing a strange dome-shaped metal hat which bristles with wires and odd protrusions that crackle intermittently with bright blue sparks. He seems upset. Oh, if I had Hornswoggle, I could have got him to take it off, but I gotta fight him. Strangely helmeted lunatic. Okay. Let's fight the man. I'll make this quick for you, buddy. I don't want you to... I think you're suffering, I don't know. But I want to just wrap this up quickly. You beat the weirdo down and take his crazy hat. That'll teach him not to startle innocent travelers. Got a crazy electric helmet. I wear the crazy electric helmet? Oh no. Another ability point, but -5 to muscle, mysticality, and moxie. Why would I want that? Unless I wanted to, like, make the thing extra difficult on myself. Mayor! Excuse me, Mayor. Yes? You still have my ghost pencil. I need that. Oh, terribly sorry. I think it's haunting my beard. Ah, here you go. Thank you. Excuse me while I go cry into the wilderness. Okay, no stops that time. Okay. Got the mayor's signature on this logging permit form.
Great, just sign this last line at the bottom where it says receipt. All right, that's everything taken care of. Brentwood's logging permit is hereby approved.
Finally, wonderful.
Processing will take about 48 hours. What? Well, everything has to be filed and the actual permit has to be printed and so on. You can pick it up in
2 days. Give me a place where I can just sleep the time away. Oh, wait. Let's see. Redwood has a saloon, right? I can just sleep there, I think. Passed by two skeletons who are facing each other with their arms akimbo in the traditional shootout stare-down pose. When you stop to watch what happens, they both turn to look at you. Whoops. Skeletal rifleman. Oh yeah, I gotta build some cover. Cool. Okay. You can't get past this power. Handful of teeth, skull chips, and a gold tooth. The girl from the mushroom farm would be able to use that tooth for something. Already checked that spittoon. Bunkhouse. Where I can... drafty place to sleep. Can I not sleep in any of these? Ooh, I can pick this. Oh. H. Halloway and is very locked. Lock contains a key to itself. A few miscellaneous sundries. You got Halloway's pin. Plus 20 to max HP. Ooh. Speed damage, 6 missile attack damage. Okay, so what would that... So that would replace this. Let's try... Okay. So 110 to HP now, so that's pretty good. I'm finally cracked over 100 now, so that's a good sign. Potion up. Oh yeah, Hornswoggling. That's what I need to bump up. Let's do that. And still bump up my Deadeye to help with the gunshots. Or the speed as well. Don't want to wait too long on it. Let's just bump up Deadeye once again. Make sure I am deadly with that power. I already told you what I know about the mayor, you son of a biscuit. Leave me be. This beard ain't gonna grow himself. Still enjoying that skeleton picture. Okay, then. So this is not the town where I would get some sleep at. Gotta find somewhere else. Mission Old Millinery. Fort Cowardice, Cavern Canyon. All the way down to Dirtwater. 'Cause I'm pretty sure there's a place there I can sleep. Find a crate lying by the side of the trail. Its lid knocked loose. It has fell off the back of a cart limited stenciled on the side, which seems a bit on the nose, but hey, free stuff's free stuff. Oh no. You fish through the crate and help yourself to the meager but free contents. You got depressed rancher candy and a lock. Does it literally mean a depressed rancher? Like, oh, maybe. Like all things for ranchers, this candy was a lot better before the cows came home. So I can't eat it right now because all my things are filled up. So let's go in here. Guest rooms. I'm gonna... So I can't get the permit until 48 hours. You go to sleep. You dream that you're having lunch with Rufus in the middle of the desert. Then your head turns into a bag of sticks. You jolt away in a panic. Okay, then. You wake up refreshed and restored and hungry and sober. I could just try and sleeping again, maybe. I think I might just, yeah. Just spend the day here, sleep again. You go to sleep, you dream you're having an argument with Wispy in a spooky old house. Somehow you get married to a tree. You jolt away in a panic. Yes, why not fast track this stuff? Okay. Back to... Where are you? Where are you? Ghostwood. Transponder beeps, indicating an ordinary-looking corpse of trees. Copse of trees just over the next ridge. Check the trees. This is where I'm gonna find that vibrato stuff. Your transponder begins beeping slowly, quietly. Starts beeping in a medium tempo and volume. Shockweed plant. Shockweed extract. Oh, yep, there we go. This thing was pretty tough and pretty attentive. Fight me! Okay, okay. This is fine, this is fine. Spooky damage is not going to do much to this thing. But we have ways to get around that. Chug! Spew! Oh yeah, this'll knock it off in one. Bye-bye! You put an end to that crazy machine's centuries-long reign of terror, or reign of duty, I guess. It's really just minding its own business. You got 4 scraps. Oh, that's actually one thing Alright, so I'm full up on the scraps now. So I can go back to where that one guy was. Dynamite Dan's old millinery. Who's the guy that had that? Old Grad, Jelly Bean Thieves, Madness Small Mine. Lost Dutch, Lazy A Dude, Ranch. One of these places had that professor that was working on the stuff with the things. I can't remember which one it was, though. I think it was the mission. A shot rings out and something buzzes past your ear. You quickly dive behind a rock just in case these two things are connected and not just say someone hunting nearby and also there's a bee. Peering carefully around your rock, you eventually spot movement in the underbrush. It's a hunter with an old-fashioned matchlock rifle and a cloak with leaves stuck to it, which is less effective as camouflage than it sounds because all the trees around here are pine trees. You also notice that she's been out here a very long time, which you can infer from the way she is literally a skeleton. You know, just this once I want to see how well my hornswoggling works. You pick up a small rock, aim your throw very carefully, and pitch it at a boulder nearby. It hits the target and ricochets perfectly, knocking a squirrel off a tree branch above the hunter's head. The resulting ruckus would doubtless be really entertaining and comical to watch, but you decide to take advantage of your carefully engineered distraction and ride away instead. Okay, then. Okay, is this the place? This was not. This was not where I needed to go. Dang. Well, let's ask Susie. She might know where this guy was. This is shipping and mail to Breadwood. Scraps for the professor. Alexandria Ranch. Okay. So I need to figure out where this professor guy is. Lost Dutch, Silver Platter. Dynamite Dance, Snake Spring, Butterfield Ranch, Oh, Professor's house. There we go. Something at the side of the road catches your attention. It's a slumped-over skeleton wearing a wizard hat. I think you'll agree that's reasonably attention-getting. Skeleton lifts his skull and peers at you. He holds up a rusty old can of beans and scrapes his thumb bone across his first 2 finger bones in the universal gesture for financial transaction. Buy the beans, take the beans by force, decline, or ask about his gold tooth. I want to know about this gold tooth. I haven't got any use for a can of beans. I do notice that you're spotting a shiny gold tooth there, though. The skeleton blinks at you. Wait, no. The skeleton looks at you, but you get the sense that he would have blinked if he could. He shrugs, wrenches the tooth out of its socket, and tosses it to you, then waves you away. Guess he figures he doesn't have any use for it anyhow. You got a gold tooth. Work with that. Now, Professor, what was it you wanted to do with these pieces? I remember what this guy sounded like. Let's get a... thank you, Star World. Perfectly timed. Good to see you again. Have you got those 5 piles of scrap yet? Yep, got them right here. He ambles over to a strange contraption in the corner of the room and begins to tinker. Great! Let me just... yep. Okay, this'll do the trick. Let me just get this running, and then you'll be able to grab a keystone from it. It'll take another 5 scrap for each one you need. Are you familiar with the Lost Dutch Oven mine? Grim place, but that's where I found the chassis for that fabricator, wedged behind an unusual pile of rocks. It seems like a good place to start hunting. All right, I'm on it. Keystone machine. El Vibrato Keystone. All right. Opens El Vibrato locks. Nice. Okay, so we got that taken care of. And we know if we want to go further in the story, we have to, I think, well, I don't know if that's necessarily it. Oh, we have to go back to Ghostwood, get that logging permit that should finally be available for us. Fingers crossed. You notice an old crate off to the side of the trail. Looks like it's been there for a while. Okay, open it up. Can of oil, smelling salts, and kerosene. Yep, diamond plant. That's exactly what I was aiming for there. Very Wharfstashery. All right. Logging permit. Give me now, please. Is that Breadwood logging permit ready yet? Let me look. Ah, yes, here it is, and there you are. Northeast North Central logging permit. I don't have to sign anything to collect it? Nope. Are you sure? No, sir, that's it. Holy crap. We did it. We got it. Yes. This is the ghost of a document that grants logging privileges for a big parcel of forest north of Breadwood. Going there now. Okay, the lightning snake. I'll definitely take this one down. Oh yeah, I need to eat some items into my inventory there to bump up my stats for the day. It's one of the drawbacks when you take a sleep that all the buffs that you've eaten or drank during the days before go away. Get that. Paralyze. Cool. Shoot him again. Pop shot. Kablooey. Nice. Okay, Mayor. Here we go. Were you able to find that missing library book? That's not what I'm here for. Logging permit? Yes. That is definitely going to improve the situation around here. Thank you. I just hope to never see another form again. Let's see. Hey, why is that? Oh, bread bowl. The municipal soup kitchen open to help those who are down on their luck, which is pretty much everybody around here. We run out of soup and need someone to go fetch some more from soup stock load. Hey, off I go. Okay, so I think what I need to do... Well, I've got the logging permit now. I assume that's where I'm going to be getting the logs. But also, I I need to eat some things to bump up my stats, because look, my muscle and stuff is way down low. Increases armor by 5. Tombstone pizza bumps it up by 5. Oh, tainted beefsteak. Let's see, I'm just looking through, seeing what I can get the most bang out of my buck for. Increases Moxie by 6 for the rest of the day. Cool. Eat this one. Oh, this meat is from a cow that is literally a demon. Are you sure you want to eat this? Oh, great. Menudo geode. Yeah, eat that one. Oh, this stuff is made out of cow stomach. Demonic cow stomach. So not only would you be eating that, you also would kind of be eating whatever the cow ate. Come on, man. That's the thing I'm worried about, because I know that if I keep delving into the dark stuff, it's gonna mess with my stats. Tombstones. Let's see. Bottle of ghost beer. I'll use that one. You drink the beer and the bottle fades from view. There goes your deposit. Military grade whiskey. Armor by 9. Hard soda. Cheap wine. Agave nectar. Looks pretty good. Goblin mezcal. Melee damage by 10. Drink one of the agave nectars. Okay, agave nectar makes you want to jump. Panama! Potions. Now, I might be able to make some potions, actually. Range damage, spell damage, melee damage, mysticality, armor. Again, ectoplasm. So how is it that I go about making the things? I'm trying to remember. How do I make potions? How do I make the potions? If I'm gonna be making potions, I probably need to bump up my potionology. How do I do it? I forgot how to do it! Oh wait, there I have like my briefcase full of snakes, and I look inside. I can extract venom and extract medicine. Snake medicine. Okay. Basic venom vial. Okay. Restores 5 HP, so it doesn't really do anything for me. It's just to use during the actual stuff. Hard tack. Because I need to get one of these stats up to 40 somehow. It's gonna be tough. Because I think it was either muscle or mystic or moxie that I needed. Sparky danger noodle. Tombstone pizza. I thought they made music, not food. Learn something every day. So let me... I'm gonna go back to this. I want to make sure... I might be able to come up with a combo of items that will help me get to the point I need. Plume of smoke, and discover that where it is, there's no fire. Next thing you discover is that it's not so much smoke as the charred ghost of someone who suffered a particularly grisly death. Oh man, hot resistance and spooky resistance, a smoldering ghost. Definitely gotta reduce it down. Cool. That'll do some work. Stun you for at least once. Good thing lassos actually work on ghosts in this world. Oh. blew that old ghost away like a stiff breeze. Okay, so going in here. Up. Somehow I gotta tap into this, so it's either Mysticality or Moxie that I need to bump up. It's gonna be tough. I need to come up with a combination of stuff that'll help me get all the way up to where I need it. Okay, plus 6 Mysticality. That's good there. Oh, I got 2 cultist masks. That's interesting. Let's put that on. Let's see. Then for the pins. Because I want to see if I can get Mysticality up to 40. Revolting Brooch. Moxie. Pistol. They don't do anything. What about the weapons? Missile attack. Muscle. Moxie. It's not gonna help. I will at least. Okay, offhand things, armor, Moxie. Either, let's see, the spoon will put me up to 33. The ring. One it's kind of the best one I could have there. Spit soaked pants. Let's do the armor plus the. I'm so close. Oh, wait. Plus 3 to Moxie there. Okay, so I just need 4 more on Moxie, and I should be good. If I can find something to eat or drink, I'll get it all the way up. Something that bumps up my Moxie. Oh, Jelly Dust Cargo. That'll put me to 39. Something that has 4 or more. Increase your Moxie by 5, but decreases your muscle and Mysticality. How about these? Oh, Agave Nectar. I can drink another one of those. Yes, that'll do it. I gained an effect, too. It said Hagar's Agave. Okay, so now I got it to up over 40. Find a tap. Your keen tap dancing skills have allowed you to dance your way directly to tap. You also find an empty jar in the pile, which would be handy. Syrup tap. So let's tap the goo. Tap vein of goo. Get the goo! Cactus syrup. Hello, having a syrups? Yes. Hooray! The guard guzzles the entire bottle in a single long draw. It is both fascinating and disgusting. Needing more for proper bribing? Of course you are. Having more, right here I am. Here you having it. This time the guard moves away from the ladder so they have plenty of room to guzzle the syrup. Excellent. Oh, you're kidding me. Hello, hi. Talk to him. Hi, can I? Nope. Okay, can I? Yep, bringing me goblin elixir. What's that? A potion of extra delicious being so good. God, I should have just fought him. Oh, this table is covered with flasks, beakers, bottles, tubes, burners, and all the other equipment that makes up a super elaborate alchemy table, including a whole bunch of different colored liquids and powders and stuff. Make a goblin elixir. Look, well, that's easy for you to say. Let's see here. Look for some instructions. You find a scrap of paper in a drawer that looks maybe like instructions for an elixir, but it's all in goblin science jargon that you don't understand at all. Start mixing things, I guess. You pick up a beaker and look at the ingredients. Start with some clear juice, start with some gray lumps, or start with some brown fluid. Let's see. Goblin elixir. I'm gonna say... I'll say start with brown fluid. Then you add some, mauve syrup. turns indigo and starts to steam a little. What next? Flakes, some white slime. Add some orange flakes. Add some flakes to the mixer. The mixer turns yellow and starts to steam even harder. Now what? Stir it up, shaking it, spitting it. Throw it out the window and start over. Spitting it. You work up a good mouthful of saliva and spit into the beaker. Mixture turns green and starts to steam like crazy. You manage to pitch the concoction out the window and duck under the table just in time. It explodes with a tooth-rattling bang. Jeez, this alchemy is tricky stuff. Okay. Let's try again. Oh, Google it, good sir. Oh, so it's changing up on me. Start with some red granules. And add some gray fluid. Starts to bubble a little. Add some black slime. Now what? Stir it up. Oh, wait. Stir the mixture with a glass rod. The mixture turns brown and starts to bubble like crazy. After a second, though, it settles down. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem immediately life-threatening. Smells terrible, though. Hey! How is this a guess? You pour the elixir into a proper flask. Who knows, maybe it isn't a deadly poison or anything. Ready for bribing? Yes, here is your elixir. Probably. Oh, good, yes! The goblin moves away from the ladder and takes little sips of the flask, savoring the flavor. Is it good? Yes, perfect! Oh, my gosh. Whatever that thing is, I'm gonna have to get ready to fight it, so let's prop our items back on here real quick. Valve pistol, bone sword, spit-soaked boots. Okay. I think I'm ready for this. You can't get to the jelly beans because of all the flailing goblin limbs on that pile. You should be able to get in there if you can get rid of about 10 more goblins worth of mass or distract them some other way. Holy crap. If this isn't the most disturbing thing you've ever seen, I don't want to know what was. Hey, guys? Those jelly beans, can I too having them? Oh, what? Our fruit rocks? No! No! Not taking our fruit rocks, these being ours, not yours for taking. Jeez Louise. What's your plan for dealing with this horror? Talk to it, them. Yank a goblin off the pile and fight it. Pop 3 off and fight them. Same again, except 5 of them. Stuff a fungicide bomb into the pile. Leave it and or them alone. Rip-toeing naked ninja thinks the fungicide bomb. That would go with our ruthless background, wouldn't you think? A bomb is always the right answer. Big boom. I'ma blow it up. I'ma do it. Even Diamond's saying boom. Let's go for the big boom. You stuff a fungicide bomb into the writhing mass of goblins, shut your eyes and put your fingers in your ears until the screaming stops. Dang, that was ice cold. Super ice cold. Okay. Well, got the beans. You stroll nonchalantly past the scorched black blob of goop on the floor and pick up the jar of jelly beans. Mission accomplished. Hey guys, don't go upstairs for a bit. You don't want to see what's up there. Okay, so who was the one that needed the jelly beans? Roy Bean. Okay. The We do the mayor's job for him. We're gonna get that lumber for Smee. Okay. So let's go to Roy Bean's house. Already checked that spittoon. I sure did. How you doing on them jelly beans, kid? Got 'em. Wonderful. Good job, kid. Looks like they're all here, too. The goblins didn't eat any? It's a long and weird story. Well, never mind then. You done a swell job, kid. I only got one more jar of jelly beans missing. They were stolen by a gang of damn hippies. Why'd they take them? Heck, who knows what a hippie's thinking? All I know is they took off headed south and a little bit west. The Shroom Cave. Okay, I'll be right back. Let's see, so... If we want to continue the story, though, we have to do the stuff for the mayor from Breadwood. Otherwise, we can't start logging everything. I guess this is more like a side quest thing, I think. Susie, what do you got to say? Ooh, mushrooms.
Keep clear of the ones with the black spots.
I guess black spots are a pretty good warning sign for things you shouldn't eat. Are they super poisonous?
Pig threw up so hard he turned himself inside out.
I'll take your word on it. Plus, I should know, like, what the dangerous mushrooms are now. Almost all of these have black spots. Except you. You recognize this. It's the extremely hallucinogenic Lectarius Dirthihipica. Harvest it. Carefully pluck the Lectarius Dirthihipica out of the ground and stow it away. Anything else hiding in here? Another one. Oh, wait, there's a bag here. Dirty knapsack. And a map. It's a mushroom map. Why would I need a mushroom map? Covered in grubby fingerprints. This map is labeled Shroom Locations and shows a weird convoluted trail leading to a big X. You recognize the X as this very cave. The source of the trail looks like it's right near that weird fort full of dirty weirdos. Wait. Who's this? This cultist is totally zonked out. The cultist is muttering and twitching in his sleep. Mushroom crumbs litter the floor around him. Put him down or loot his belongings. Oh, jeez. Dang it, Diamond, even you want to be ruthless tonight. Oh, boy. Well, I mean, we've got a reputation to uphold, don't we? Give him a clobbering. The chair! Give him the chair! All right. For the memes. You put a bullet in him. Specifically the brain part of him. And then you grab his belongings. You got a black hood, a skeleton bone, and human ashes. And you also find a burned scroll. The scroll has mostly been burned beyond legibility, but you can just barely make out something about hell cow energy in between the scorch marks. The scroll is in bad shape, and you can't really make out anything new, but you're convinced this must be another clue to the whereabouts of the necromancer. You stick the scroll into your journal. Still need to find somebody who knows a lot about magic. Necromancer's lair must be near that crazy portal you found at Hellstrom Ranch. That's everything you got so far. Okay. Just walking on out of here. Popping on out of here. Just walking on out of here. Okay, so... I went to that. Curious. Jumble Neck Mine. Military Cemetery. Fort of Darkness was where those hippies were. So what can I do with what I found? You seen any jelly beans? Oh, this is where the jelly beans would be. I had some jelly beans recently. I don't quite remember. They were in my lounge. Where's your lounge?
I don't quite remember. It's only there part of the time anyway.
What?
I don't know. Would you like to buy a mushroom? This batch is extra groovy.
No thanks. See you later. Lounge is only there part of the time. Do you know where Irene's lounge is? I have been there, but for some inexplicable reason I was never invited to return. Inexplicable. I would self-actualize by returning on my own, but I don't remember where it was, and Todd will not tell me. It is quite frustrating. Can I interest you in a discussion of the particulars of courtesy and philosophy? We've been over this. You seen any jelly beans? Well, first we must take care to define our terms. What does it mean to see jelly beans? And what if what I see as jelly beans are different than what you see as... Cut the crap before I cut it for you. No, I have not. But I do know that Irene, the newest and dare I say the most delightful of our little clan, is particularly fond of them. You might ask her. No, thank you. Okay. So I can't have her make anything else. Oh yeah, she's rocking back and forth and muttering to herself. Mostly what she's muttering is teeth, teeth, teeth. But something she throws in some other bone. Sometimes she throws in some other bones like
tibia
or
7th thoracic vertebrae.
Do you know anything about a lounge?
Teeth, 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 lumbar vertebra.
Okay, that makes sense. See any jelly beans?
Teeth, jawbone, teeth, teeth.
I see. Just gonna leave you be. That was productive. Grenade. Big boom. Perfect boom. Flamethrower. This is the guy. He can make a more potent potable potion. In fact, I do have one. Boils up your mushroom and distills the results into a little bottle for you. Got Dirthipica extract.
Go easy on this stuff. It has a real kick to it.
Nope, not done with you yet. See any jelly beans?
No, I'm not interested in jelly beans unless they're that kind of jelly beans that gets you completely blasted.
I don't think that's a real thing.
No, it is. I heard they got them in Frisco.
That doesn't seem safe, for kids. If you have any Lecterius Dirthipica mushrooms, I can refine them into a potent potable. Do you know where Irene's lounge is?
Oh, yeah, I do. Don't tell a talking dude if you don't mind, but it's in that cave where we get all of our mushrooms.
I didn't see any lounge there.
You gotta be,
He jerks his thumb at the apparatus behind him and winks at you. Oh, so... If I'm to figure... Oh, yeah, that's what's going on there. If I want to see the entrance to the lounge, I gotta be... Rocky Mountain High, as it were. You hear gunshots and someone shouting nearby and decide to investigate. This instinct is basically what separates an adventurer from a sane person. You find a bandit in scorched and blackened clothes, wildly firing his pistol at the scenery. Everything he shoots bursts into flames somehow. Go to hell, Cactus! Go to hell, Scorpion! Go to hell, Rock! It's like we got a real character here.
I ain't disagreeing.
Just sending a little scenery to the cow lords below. How about I send you too? You'll make fine and dandy pets for my masters. No thank you. Knew I hated this guy for a reason. Fight him, throw him a bundle of dynamite, cower. No, I ain't taking this line down. We fighting. Okay. First off, it's bad medicine. boost him down. I can hit it one more time, actually. Just so happens I have a stockpile of these. Cool. That's more like it. And Susie, build some cover. Oh, it's on fire. Oh, great. I better make this quick. Fire! And fire! Cool. You won! Now his magical pistol is in slightly more responsible hands. We got a smoking gun. What's a smoking gun do? But this should be caught red-handed even when you haven't done anything. Set enemy on fire. For 5 extra damage, your range attacks set enemies on fire. Ooh, that'll drop my... I'll drop my moxie, though. Let's see how that works for now. Can always have something where... I don't want to drop my HP either. Okay, so... if I want to see where this entrance is, I got to try this. This is a concentrated form of mushroom hallucinogen manufactured by an insane chemist. Hope you didn't have any plans for the weekend. Fully opens your third eye. You swallow the extract. The world turns inside out as your mind replaces it. You gain an effect, Baccarat Galactarius. Like, wow, dude. So is the... oh yeah, there's our entrance right there. Of course. What a strange lamp. I'll take it. Fortunately, it isn't real lava. You got a strange lamp now. A lamp imbued with magic and filled with a strange lava-like substance. There isn't a good place nearby to set this thing up. You'll want to do it where you live. Ripe beans, grab them! They do look pretty cool under the black light, you have to admit. Your great-grandkids are gonna love this kind of music. I feel so alive! Okay. We're heading back out. Ah! A shirtless man in tight, stretchy pants charges at you out of nowhere. No more mushrooms, no more yogurt, no more exploring my inner consciousness while running in place. I'm gonna kill something, kill it, and eat it. Oh, I gotta fight him. A Kurtz cult runaway. Okay. His muscle. He's super jacked on the shrooms. I gotta weaken him. Okay. Smoking gun. On fire. Disable him. Okay. Okay, so the damage piles on every time you hit him. That's good to know. You knock the guy unconscious and take his pants, on the assumption that the constriction is probably squeezing all the blood out of his legs and overloading his brain. You got Kurtz fit pants. Oh, +7 to muscle. 102 to speed. Yeah, I'll put on the Kurtz fit pants. Okay, yeah. Go with the tight leather pants. Got them right here. Well, I'll be jiggered. I didn't figure on seeing any of them jelly beans again. Here, you brought back all 3 jars. I ain't got much to reward you with other than a handshake, Metro, but maybe I'll be able to pay you back somehow in the future. Don't sweat it, Roy. I was happy to help. Just remember the beans. Ooh, Paraguayan murder bee honey jelly bean. Very rare. 6,000 meat. Just short. Oh, I got a lot of stuff I can spend this on. How do I pump this into? Origin. More hornswoggling. I've already got my lock picking all the way up. Let's bump up hornswoggling, and then oof. We can improve bad medicine too. That's good. That. Okay, so now we've got that going. Ow, dang it. Susie, what do we do next? What do you think we should do next? Okay, any other ideas is what I meant to say. Am I forgetting anything? I feel like I am. Check out Lost Dutch Oven Mine. Missing shipment of mail to Breadwood. Some soup from the soup stock load. Alexandria Ranch, okay. Okay, so we'll head to the ranch because we've been there before. See the burnt books. No! No way to stop us. Oh, here we go. Managed to find part of the overdue book from the Breadwood Library. Overdue Breadwood book. Run back down here. Pass by two skeletons who are facing each other with their arms akimbo in the traditional shootout stare-down pose. Take the fight to them, I say. Ah, yes, Moxie drops down by 20 now. That cover up. Head up to there. Every little bit counts. Cool. And pop and lock. Pop him again. One for good measure. And full of loose teeth and a skeleton bone. Mayor, got your book. Well, did you find the missing library book? Well, half of it. Well, that's a real bagel biter. Oh, well, everyone's mostly skipped the words and just looked at the pictures anyway, and mostly just the bottom half of the pictures, though that's all right. At least the captions are still there, I guess? Okay, I need to get... Okay, I need to go ahead and... So if I'm gonna get that wood to move this story along, I gotta help him out with the rest of these things. Skeleton raids. Military cemetery not far from here. I figure something must have happened to the caretaker because military skeletons keep wandering out this way and causing a ruckus. What else you got? Stolen yeast. We take our yeast supply very seriously here in Breadwood, and that dang yeasty gang made off with a whole lot. A couple of fellas said they saw them loitering around the old brewery, so that's probably where they made their hideout. We need that yeast back. Mayor, you know I haven't done any of these. I've been here this whole time. The Baker boys cleaned our bank right out, and that's not a bit fabulous if you ask me. Fortunately, they haven't been too secretive about the location of their hideout. Can you get our bread back? I mean, the place is called Breadwood. We have to have some bread. Okay. So what do we got here? Fort Memoriam. Old Schmaltz Brewery. Baker boys are the closest, so I'll hit them up. Oh, El Vibrato is bleeping. As far as you know, the only way to get it to stop making that noise is to find whatever it is so excited about. Turns out to be a crate which is potentially exciting for both of you, if you can unlock it. It turns out I can. You slot the keystone into the appropriate hole, and the lid slides open, conveniently covering up the keyhole so you can't take the stone back. You do get some other stuff in exchange, some El Vibrato scraps, and a punch card. Complicated.
A bakery? Why would bandits hide out in a bakery?
Obviously, they need the dough.
What?
Oh, hush! Okay, moving on. Actually, they're probably just loafing around. Okay, now I'm the one that has to say, boo! You didn't leave home voluntarily, I'm guessing. Oh, wait. Harvest this. Got some agave nectar. But edible garbage. Hello, boys! These teenagers seem dispirited and are trying to drown their sorrows with big mugs of water. Maybe they misunderstood the idiom. Hey, you boys wouldn't know about some bread that went missing, would you?
Oh, nuts! I told you we'd get in trouble, Billy!
Shut up, Jerry! Way to just blab everything, dude! Calm down, you two. Mayor just wants his bread back. Hand it over and the trouble you're in will be minimal.
It ain't that simple, mister. We sold that bread for meat to start up this bakery.
Why?
Because we wanted to make something of our lives. Everyone in Breadwood is just bums.
Plus, everyone needs bread, right? So we figure we make it big. Okay, well, no problem. We take the mayor the bread you've made and call it even. Oh, yeah, no problem. Except for the fact that we don't know a dang thing about making bread, it turns out. All we ended up with is weird lumps.
Oh, that ain't true, Billy. The last loaf we tried was almost right.
Yeah, sure, that one was nearly edible, but we're practically out of ingredients. Maybe I can help? Might know someone. Could help you out. Do you two know Louise Lathrop?
No, who's that?
She might just be the solution to your problems. Let me head on over to where she lives and talk to her for you. Go now to Lazy A Dude Ranch. Ooh. Oh, her? No, not you. Howdy again. Leave him alone. Luis. Ah ha ha!
Do you know somewhere that's hiring a baker? Heck, even unpaid would be better than this if it comes with room and board. I just want to get out of here.
I do happen to know of a bakery that needs some help.
Really? That's wonderful! Oh, geez, I can't go like this, though. I'm filthy. Nobody would ever let me step foot in their kitchen looking like this. Do you have a bar of soap I can mooch off you?
Sure, no problem.
Oh, thank you so much!
You give her a bar of soap and directions to the Bakery Boys Bakery, and she sets off to find somewhere to take a bath before a job interview. Sure feels nice to help out. Alright, so... They're there. I want to see if she's already made it. Oh, Wispy's ears perk up and she suddenly veers off course. You approach a weird clearing full of piles of rocks. They make your ears ring somehow. The West Pole. That's not a thing! Oh. This yucca is straining against its own roots. It's a pile of weird rocks. These rocks are strange. They don't seem to weigh as much as they should, and they're sort of drawn to each other. You can probably make an interesting cairn out of them. Something powerful, something mystical, something suave. Probably something powerful. A tall stack, a threatening fist, an impregnable tower. I think I've got... Oh, hey, and your handiwork is quite defensible. Got a heart of stone. Hey, look at my handiwork. Okay, now something mystical. Cool zigzag sacky face, a cheeky gesture. Step back and admire your handiwork. A heavy trigger finger. Oh, okay. I'm just messing with everything here. What about something mystical? Elaborate orrery. Song of the Spheres. Wow. Man, I am really good at this. Let's see. Mess with them. Well, see what happens when I pick another one. So intimidating. Oh, that doesn't do anything, though. Knock it over. Knock him back into a pile. Powerful. Tower. Defensible. Maybe I already got everything I needed to get. Mystical Sigil. Looks very occult. Why is everything like this? There's probably some kind of pattern I need to put those in, but I don't know what it is. Ugh, this place feels really weird. Yeah, I heard that about the West Pole. Don't know what causes it, magnets or something. I think I can taste the fillings in my teeth. Oh, shout out. Kitty Player wanted to send a shout out to Diamond for keeping everything in the chat in order. So, appreciation post for Diamond there. A grim-looking cowboy rides up and blocks your path. Hold it. This area's full of cows, and I can't let you go any further. It ain't safe for regular folks. Y'all go and turn back now. Well, thanks for the warning, but what if I refuse? I'll use force if I gotta. You're going to ensure my safety by beating me up. I recognize the conundrum, and that's the times we're living in. So I can either push past him, let Susie handle this, or trick him. Actually, I want to see how Susie handles this. Appreciate the warning, but I never let a damn cow tell me where I can and can't go, and I ain't about to start now. I get what you're saying, but I think you're underestimating. You want to count the notches on my rifle butt? Alright, it's on your own hands then. Ain't nothing new. Cowboy weighs a 2, you pass. Way to go, Susie. Ain't no cows here. You see Luis Lathrop busily baking bread. Billy Baker hops to his feet as you enter. Hey, thanks for sending Luis over. She knows a ton about baking. Yeah, we're gonna be major league bakers with her around. No problem, fellas. Let me grab enough bread to settle things with the mayor and we'll call it square. Oh wow, look at everything. If bread were money, these boys would be rich now.
Oh, hi, thanks so much for all your help.
All right, let's deliver the bread and then we'll call it a night. We went to make that bread. We got the bread, now we're dropping off the bread. Okay, I'm gonna fight this thing. Got the jump on him. That will do no such thing here. Hit him with that bat. Shake it up just like a bad medicine. Boosh. Just disable it. Make this nice and easy. Bap. Blap. And pop pop. More ectoplasm. Lovely. Any luck recovering our yeast from those bandits of an old schmaltz? Not yet. Did you get our bread back from those miserable baker boys? I sure did. Thank goodness for that. Another missed payday would have caused a riot for sure. Don't got your soup or your mail. Didn't sort the trouble out at the cemetery yet. That'll have to be saved for another time. I'm just gonna... Let's see. Gonna put myself right there, right back at the starting menu. Oh, well, we did a lot of things here today. Not sure we got too far in the actual storyline, like the main storyline, but we did a lot of side missions there. We got a lot taken care of, which is always fun to see in a game like this. Like, I still got to appreciate, like, the level of writing that they put in this. Like, even with the corny jokes, even with, like, the low-level animation styles, it's really neat to see, like, all this stuff. And I really appreciate, like, indie games that do stuff like that, you know, out of the box. And it's just really fun to see. Let's see here. Actually, not a lot of people on it this time of night. Well, these people that I usually go to for raids. I think Shadow usually wraps things... He usually wraps things up close to this time of night. So I'm trying to see if there's anybody else that I can throw this to. Maybe somebody random. Cool game? Okay, glad you like it, Lizzie. Ever tried Red Dead Redemption? I have. I've got Red Dead Redemption 2. I've not really gotten too far into it. There's been a lot more games that I've been playing into that has just really take up more of my focus and more of my interest. So I've definitely been looking into those a lot more. Let's see. Dragons. Let's see. Reebok, Castro Jr., Chris Weckham. That's a rerun. That's a rerun. Well, the only person I can see to raid tonight, at least the ones that I have on my usual list, is Shadow. So if we want to go ahead and set one up for him, I think we should go ahead and do that and go ahead and see how he's doing with that. But let me just actually hop in and make sure that he's not about to, like, sign things off here for the night. Him and his fiance are playing Chicory, like a little art game. It looks like a very cute game, like it has a lot of creative stuff going on with it. So yeah, let's see if we can pop into them to where they are real quick and just get things going here. Let's see. Good friend Shadow, let's get this raid going. So that's what we're gonna do. I need to get stuff done on my end tonight. I need to get going myself. So everybody, thank you all so much for taking the time to come in here as always. Be sure to tune in again next week. Be sure to follow my social media on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, what have you, all under the name Kestinthevoice. Come back here every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the games as we play them. But as always, this is Kestinthevoice wishing you all a good day, a good evening, and good night. Take care, y'all. Let's get raid in 3, 2, 1, Lego!
Well, what is it?
There's a pretty suspicious bunch of evidence around you here.
It's like just like a moment of like a just like a moment of suspicion, like, you know, like the big final fight in Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.